The thing on the public service, performance contract. Last year we signed performance contracts and we'll make it available. And they assure everybody say will they come well. The public, they public. You said can go and see, and I saw even say A, B, C, D, you don't want, but we as a government, we hold we accountable, and then we now with commitments to una, say we tell una what to say what they do, and we'll come back to una and tell una say now this we do, at this we able to do, at this we get for do more of, at this we try, but you know work how we feel safe for work, and then the nine democracy, and then the nine civic engagement.
Yes, Mr. Minister,
but sorry, but on the public service architecture, one of the biggest outcome last year. Now we cabinet passed the public service, no, the civil service code and regulation, then and rules, civil service code and rules. The last time we did that in 2011. And this, if you look at a really beautiful document, we go through multiple stages of engagement across all of the civil service, and they tell you about how civil service would then behave and the punishments, incentives, and it's a document that all man for read.
Okay. So after part of revamping the public sector infrastructure, architecture, sorry, we see before now, President Bill will also pay visitation to offices to ensure, say, indeed people are on time, and also then they ensure productivity. At a time again, you self don't go na you building, and we also the part of that delegation where you go different offices or see, say, indeed people are present. All of this now part of revamping the public service architecture. But for time being, it's been a while. Where you see President Bio going to offices, Chief Minister going to offices. It's been a while. Is there a continuity?
So President Bio not get for the go to office then. Okay. Me they go to office. But not only a few times to be on camera. I can go whenever they on camera. That's the difference. Every now and then they'll be on camera. But I tell people they say they go today and tomorrow. So today might not be on camera, but they reach the office then. Because look, again, congrats, happy new year to all man, the enjoyment in the people they really they say all sides been full up this holiday. So we don't enjoy them. We don't go today. Now on time for work, now on time for deliver. I've been in the office on Friday, and I go in the office then today, tomorrow. And as the parts of them go on in the office, not to for go prove, say, people know they work cool. You meet plenty people then they when you meet them, you engage them. But you want to know they work, give them query back, right? Part of the process, like the civil service codes and regulation rules, that how for the query and waiting for the query for waiting that the responsibility. So we'll go there, we take query, try they plenty man then in terms of they know they get query, the PS and they write query, then they're sorry for themselves. And the people know. But when you put query 1, 2, 3 day on record, then if you know they deliver the quality, then you know for the day. Other people then we want work. If you don't want work and don't want to do that work day, well left hand give you. Let other people then will take that.
Oh, I want to talk a little bit now about the private sector, in terms of the what's in the support or the role that they play towards national development of this country. Recently, Mr. Minister, we see you say you go to America, where you go all meeting with the Development Finance Corporation, when our institution where they give some funds to government through the private sector led initiative. So tell family more about that one and how that one day at least can for push the country in development go before.
Inside the last year, one of the major things that we President Bio do now that it bring more resources to Salon, over $1 billion directly committed. And people then say, oh, I don't eat all that billion day, how the $1 billion, you know, this answer, $1 billion over 5 years. But also now for specific project. So the MCC will tell thank you to President Bill for and the entire country. But President Bill now make we don't pass all the indicators and they will like grants 485, 450, and then government's getting contribution there as well, about 30 million. And then they now for energy. And that they mean say all the network then will get so with the bill line them transmission na boku money. Government not get that cash we just the pool for go bill 20, 30, 40, 100 million transmission lines. So this grants here they help with for putting transmission line then they These grants also they help with for change the policy then privatization. They talk about private sector participation, generation. So then transmission, like MCC they do. MCC in a grant to government, to the people of the country for good governance and other things, just for what you do, so you do well. DFC na private sector, na in the game, but obviously government they play a role. So DFC, like again, US government money. Salone na the top country per capita, that means the per population within the give money to. And DFC, that new airport within. They say, not to Turkish, yes, na Turkish people then Bilan, but na America, na in they pay for through DFC. This energy project na Kisi where President Bill go open.
Okay.
That energy project we now they do generation. So yeah, take and say DFC do MCC do transmission and DFC they do generation. Now this other side because you need generation and transmission for making light. And you get then supports AfriCell, then supports other people. Then now then they yourself then don't give new letter to Ministry of Finance or support other people then, and they're ready for give more. They want for build more deeper relationship between Salone and the U.S. government, and all landing because of President Bill in relationship with the government yonder. And if we not did it, they're not able to give me anything. And if I not go there, I go say, okay, then people then have to help them ABC, the role, then not they happen. I'm a government that intervene. Then people then can say, well, not too true, not to because you go there, not to because you do that. And then if you're not in the room, if President Bill not in the room, if President Bill not talking, if I'm not in the room, if other people not in the room, if we not lobby, in they can. So do you more good lobby for the country? It will bring them resources. Then they bring more jobs, over 1,000 jobs. For the that KC terminal. They bring more income, economy. That money they scatter the economy. They increase. And speaking of the economy, last year, at the turn of the year, we've been over 50% inflation. Now we're under 20%. And systematically, and this is not through good monetary policy, then what they do. They spend, some money for spend. NRA, they generate more money, they meet their target. And this target here, then they set time with the development partner, then. That they mean so they inside the IMF program. But they say, oh, they will not take money from IMF. If you're not inside IMF program, all that partner, they're not able to trust your system. It means say they do well in the economy. And then I make EU for the first time since I think 2020 again, don't give me new budget support. World Bank don't give me budget support. The dollar stable, prices stable. You see say the economy now the switch, the online payment, instant payment, then bank then on the tester by the January, February, then it will go full across all the countries so that resolution of resources could be smooth, finances. Maybe the money on the inside your pocket.
That's another thing.
The money on the inside your pocket. But the system on which the money they pass, where they make so say you will afford cookery, where they make that cookery will able go buy rest, where they make the importer bring rest, where they make that importer pay NRA, that NRA we pay now they make they make the road, it will happen.
Well, let's talk on this issue. In between, we'll be not the touch church and small, but let we go into a little bit more when are the youth employment scheme. President talk about this 500,000 jobs, and now we know say from different sectors then jobs they also get for much, but still the young people they always they look forward say when this could materialize or how it don't they materialize. Let them understand
how it only materialize because it didn't materialize. The 500,000 formal, informal, permanent, non-permanent. Government they facilitate. I'm not saying that government only create jobs. Government employ people on the wage bill about 100,000 overall. If you take them private sector company, we don't cancel 500 jobs here, 1,000 jobs there, from the airport to the iron mill to Myro forestry. If you go down my 91, all them picking all the land book. They all are my road and they work. My road they work 24/7. Where I go, the young woman them, they get more young girl than the young girl and they say, Trade, I don't know how for they do all that thing for fair school fee. Now then they work and they make chair and they make wood, then they export so they bring kind money. And then they pass of the 500,000 jobs. The Ministry of Youth get specific programs, then get Trade President, they will give 500 keke, 50 boats in addition to all that thing they will then give. 500 grants, 500 people then we get grant. I don't travel the Minister of Youth now. From Kolili, Kenema, see don't go Kailau, and don't go other side there. Thousands of people get grants to do something. Agriculture, they do plenty jobs there. So within the private sector and government, the Ministry of Labor, they keep track, but we also say government and the private sector keep track. But Okada then, there are 2.1 million Okada riders in there.
And we see recently, a day or two, yourself been the
I mean, Okada rider number
radio.
3.
So tell me about that and what thing they happen, because some people also they talk say life get for the after them bike then they for some people and within the age. So what's in the
You know,
plans?
the reason we make I like me work so much, and I tell thank you to President Bill and God, but President Bill because he give me the freedom and agency for do how I they do me work. The vision we get now they promote. President Bill don't meet with bike riders in my office. You listen to them. Me self don't listen to bike riders in my office. But there's nothing beats going on the bike under the sun, go meeting at the park, and then one going at the park, then tell you. At the ride, I go park, that's why they park first, and they talk to they not having me because they get me helmet on. So the person where they park me, they tell me what's in the morning. I ask her, how they happy, what's in the happy? And they go tell me. Afterwards, I put my helmet, then something they introduce me, then go say, yeah, are you they near me and they did it. I know for the one you read what he tell me from before. One guy where I meet now, one of the park, them that same way that ascension town, that bridge even for them.
Okay, a
Nah,
service
Savage Street. All the Savage Street. More time I mean they pan the bridge way for them. And not being bike man. He did it, he get injury. So I meet her. I never ever meet her. Never for the one outside. And who in Moritown, and one of them mentioned about welfare. Look, now they are the where I get the idea. Governments get insurance programs. Let's you don't say we don't with the launch all these years. They do they take a while. Then people there are 2.1 million people there. If we say million they pay 1 million every day, 2.1 million people, mostly 1 million people pay 1 million every day. Then they if you pay 1 million every day or 30 million, put on pay back. When you get accident, government or this insurance go pay for you, no good one. Plenty say they good one. So that idea there for say, well, governments they try for instead of make government go pull money that we will not get for set up this fund, why you never collaborate with a union already? We get 2.1 million registered people then we they pay. Why you not go do an insurance with them for deal with them welfare? So that idea they not from the street to come on. You never don't come on and behave with that, you don't some other side. We will still explore and with it. But plenty of other people in the skills development, they all either they go school or then they pay for somebody in school fees. So human capital development essential. But I tell them say how then they under the economy and feeds her and the big five. That all kind of right and I get will take that money where they sell with a big blight, the produce we pull in the farm. That you get for buy fuel. That fuel they tax the inside it for make road maintenance and road development fund. It go towards the country. Um, but that woman they can't sell the products, the rest, the cement where they that cement in that shop it come on, that shop they pay taxes, that taxes the line we need for improve more. So the Okada Riders Union, the bike riders, commercial bike riders union, really nice central piece to the economy. And when they say, oh, the economy we just speak and we say the GDP don't increase, GDP in a science, like the good the informal sector. a major piece. So the Makituma them with the near the Okada rider, they all the sell like we go for buy rest, with all the link to the base of the economy. And as a country, we don't figure out way for formalize the informal economy, and also for make sure say we recognize them, and service economy also don't improve, and we always have quality services now. So the science behind the economy, not to magic now, because of the activity then the policy then we don't happen.
Okay, when they talk about youth and environment and skill, you make mention of both where the Ministry of Youth, they try for say they able for ensure say people able for get jobs to that. We see all over social media where President Bureau who commission one boats, and this don't they get concerned over people and say looking at the status of the president. Some people they even question whether the boat fit for purpose and other thing in terms of creating jobs. What you will say, Chief Minister?
And they say all man get rights for give and share their views and opinions, not to aid both President Biego Commission. President Biego Commission 50 boats. All man see the engineer where they that boat the way been the where I talk to the minister na tumbo then pull am. Okay, fine, you will say yes, if we don't do new boats with them pools, we nobody know when they go inside. Look, it's a perspective. Okay, gallon then they inside because now actual boats them now new boats where they make where people they may not they use, but it's symbolic where they show say them boats they are now for them people they are where they do. It bet that it friends don't see them don't go commission thing they will not they work. This wire then test and for they work they don't rough and small maybe then pull out then counter, but symbolically commission they never get engine. So then they put the engine then the boats not so just the wood all the different components and as like I mentioned 200 keke that day 500 female entrepreneurs get grants and many other things will go you, you know a lot of people I don't deny government actively for 6 years. All I don't think they don't criticize more people. President Buren, what they don't criticize past me. All day they criticize me. All day people they tell me how for behave, how not for behave, how not for talk, how this, how that. Oh, not for good on social media. But they want for the pass misinformation on social media. Oh, how they go bike? You know, you ain't nobody in the past. Okay, then people then they tell me how what's happening in society. You want mad inside me SUV, AC they on, when they up, man, or they talk to people there. That's not who I am. I am myself. President Bill tell me say I have to be myself. You know, one it depends on where I get that and I can say this. One day, President Bill not tell me say CM David, why make you get that? One day, David never caught you that. One day. So if the person will give me work, he accept me, how are they? How I show up? How are they dressed? I know wear coats na fit. I'll stay until the way I turn chief minister. And I miss a big wear small coat. Yeah, at time. But if the person will give me the work, not tell me say I have a wear coat and I'm not comfortable say I know the wear coat. Why make for try for project waiting people then for being? Me on style of leadership that people then are free. I know they control person. I know I mean that position we see I will control you. Say that's what you do. If I not see grab, no grab. If I not see sit down, not sit down. Or maybe a free mind. If we then they happen, all the young people in this country, if they all get the freedom for innovate and be entrepreneurs and be creative, the country will be full. But if we all just sit down and say, yeah, now for line two, you know, line two, not come out, then a zombie then in return. And I don't think so that they right. And I make we say human capital development bill. Then go has been planned. Like I know say for the teacher then they get separated and stuff. So in terms of the different views on the what's a safe abortion bill and a safe motherhood bill, the like I say, your voice, my voice, our voice, the law is better today than it was yesterday, and than the nine and democracy. So good governance. All money for updating views. Maybe people then look at the new documents, maybe people then engage again, and if they get more challenges, express them. That than the nine at the lawmaking. Me function as chief minister, I mean a chief operating officer of government, President Bill, I'm the CEO, I'm the chief executive officer, I'm the above, and all governments all sign. It is shaped with vision. You don't do vision. Me job now for help make that vision they happen. And for bring our government to the people then, and bring out the people then to the government. That in my own work. So if I bring our government to the people there, my name go they play. Not so bad say my name they play. At least my name go they play pan thief or lie or cause. We tell God thank you for that.
That means that you look like you get a very thick skin when it comes to the social media bashing.
I think everybody can express themselves. Everybody, when people then can talk in the middle of the political crisis, I work gonna APC then office. I claim this step. I go there. I don't think say you get plenty people that don't ever go to APC party office. In the middle of where would they palm crisis, I go there. If I go to APC party office when I'm in the opposition, I don't think we are sabi then. I don't think say some random person wey im name na Stoner124 we just dey online go say something but me e dey na im host. I don't know if na don't drink, I don't know wetin don't toot, I don't know if you don't wetin whether na im. It cost me a vex. If it cost me, c'est la vie, na the work and na the sacrifice and the work camper. Again, bike riders, the motto na unity, service, and development. We believe in unity, freedom, and justice. The work we immediately do, the book we are write, radical inclusion. They say we for work towards a more just society. And a more just society means say the book I get 7 steps inside it. One of them I've listened to my opponents and critic them and for engage with them. So I can actually welcome where people then they oppose and critique. The one week in Mona, we somebody go just grab a course for nothing, or we somebody even we tell and say, I know say even if you say na A, but ya look at B 9 years, they refuse for C. I say no, not to be that in a. You go say, but look at na B, you say no na A. Then it stops. But one thing the way I'm really excited about, the kind of debate will be happened 3-4 years ago, it ain't happening now. The public discourse on governance don't hire. And I tell God thank you. That because of the town hall and President Beauty get, that because of the engagement and President Beauty get with people then, that because of the accessibility where we get with people then, like I say, plenty of people then can advise and you all say, oh, CM left for argue with people then. So argue at the idea, they try for clarify government position. Oh, CM, if person do this, no do nothing. I'll tell you, there are certain people that they wear a block and they see the content. It like them right password. I want people then they forward them content into me that they see. And then they will then control them forward and they even watch them. But I know they see. I know they engage with because I know say nothing every day. Like I say, myself, me and my boss, they in tune, and I serve at the pleasure of His Excellency, and every day a blessing for me. Every extra day where I serve, I tell God thank you, and a blessing for me. And I know they take it for granted. And I think saying I make the work harder, and I can always say nobody know they work harder than I the work past President Bill. Because I know if I text at 2 a.m. they respond. Nobody really work harder than this country here. As from me own perspective. And I did do that day because na blessing. And I believe say all man for reach the highest potential. Where we get this population, we're so creative. From all over, from in fashion, Fodidumbuya, in music, Kane Masons, Drizzly Boy, Kenny Ox, the late man, in Ami Kalon, in journalism, all within the idea that they bring come where they participate in good governance. All the people that we President Build don't come with in governance. We don't see then two ministers then we carry. You really they see say it's alone. We come together. We align behind a vision for go before, like we'll do through free quality education. We'll be able to go before and we'll be able to deliver. And at that day, now maybe they give me the thick skin because I know say one day we will deliver. I know say if we stay on the course, even though then they cause we, even though then they distract we, even though insecurity can be, but we'll be able to work for this country. Yeah.
All right, so many areas then they we for wish for touch on, but because of time, we're not able for
I'll
touch
get for
on the
Canva.
definitely. So, Mr. Chief Minister, but one area our we just leverage on just left with now the area of this issue of climate change, environmental issue, and our biggest concern worldwide. How concerned governments they at this time?
Very concerned. The Minister of Environment now been one of the lead negotiators during the last COP, and also EPA. We see the annual performance plan, the annual report. Then the one before the end of the year done. So EPA, Ministry of Environment, and all the other agencies, then we did really they do well. And most importantly, President Bill, anytime we go. Ugobo, now they talk to them, chief there, they talk to them, district council, mayor for still not for do this. And it's like, we'll go out and the court stick there. And so we lucky that the president self understand climate change and a priority. We're concerned because if you agriculture not able to succeed, it's how not able to succeed if we get unpredictable weather patterns. And now I make people build that bridge there so that people can stop for court to stick there at later.
Okay, quick one, Mr. Minister. The final question before you go. This now 2025. What do the people then for expect inside this 2025 going forward?
More delivery, more excellence, more performance. But we need una. We need everybody. We need if you, and I say to the Okada rider, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, talk am. If you sit down a corner, you go see people then they plot bad, then happy. Now we all they suffer. So more take and really say now we get the responsibility for fix this country for protect this country as Dan Moore said today, Paranda in talk for today. If you don't fix the country, we gotta fix that for you. Nobody gonna fix that. And we see say the airport's been full up this year. All man can, JC then can, but cool, all the plane then full up. You know, now that they now need for see more of and more investor than for come this year, more government delivery, more performance, more gladdy, more left fet, more music, more fun, more joy. And I wish all man plenty peace and light body.
All right, one says thank you so much